Alright guys, we are back with Black Myth Wukong, my first playthrough. This is part 11. Let me double check on that. Yes, so this is my first playthrough of Black Myth Wukong, part 11. Last playthrough we finished off with fighting Yellowbrow, which was probably one of the coolest, if not, without a doubt, probably my top 3 video game bosses I ever fought. We then made our way to chapter 4, that's where we left off, and we are here, and we are going to continue. They're giving us a lot of will. Oh, there's a
This place still looks
village
the
of
same.
Linksea.
The past clings here.
It's a body chilling, hanging. Oh, oh, very much alive. What is that? Does it have melee? Oh, it does. It has like spit. Spit or like vomit. A puppet spider? Bad nose, crooked mouth, sharp fangs, poisonous and thick. Check the ears, cut the forehead, and the face has 8 eyes and ugly appearance. Long ago, a woodcutter lived deep in the hills. One day he went down to the market fair and saw a puppet show. He loved it and yearned to see it again. One day as he cut wood, he heard shouts of glee in the mountains. He followed the sounds and saw a mob of Yaoguais reveling together. Despite his fear, curiosity urged him to climb a rock to watch them from afar. The Guais were gathered in a circle, watching an acrobat show too far to see the well. The woodcutter could only discern a red-clad Guai whirling twin blades in the dazzling spins and flips. Entranced, the woodcutter crept closer. He saw the acrobat Guai had legs tied behind its back, string dangling from its feet. In a flash, he knew it was a puppetry trick. He climbed a large tree for a clearer view. The Guai had an ugly, comical face. To the woodcutter, this spectacle was even more amusing than the finest plays at the market fair. He watched, spellbound. A chill on his neck jolted him out of the reverie. Reaching up to check, he found his fingers coated in green spittle. Looking up in horror, he was greeted by a myriad of eyes staring down at him. There in the treetop dangled a violet spider, its legs threaded with silk, tugging the distant puppet Guai to and fro. The woodcutter yelped and fell from the tree. At that, the spider paused, and the gathering of Yaoguais turned as one to glare at him. Stricken with terror, the woodcutter fled, and upon returning home, fell gravely ill. No remedy could ease his suffering. He wasted away and soon died. Damn. I didn't even know that was a spider. I mean, of course, it's their, like, twist on a spider, but I didn't know what that was. Yeah, they're... Man, I really need to cover my throat.
This splendor. I'd drop any title up above in a heartbeat just to stay here. We'll make this journey one step at a time, kid. Have some patience.
Oh, there's another one. Well, as I was saying, they're giving us a lot of material. Bro, what they're really giving us a ton of materials. I mean, I already said that like twice, but it's like every corner. Material, will. Okay, we're gonna go down this way. Ah. Oh! So it looks like Will, but it's not. tried picking it up too. Lantern holder. When night falls deep, his light shines down. Summoned is the yin, suppressed is the yang. Like harvesters hastening before the dawn, he reaps with his blade and souls are gone. The insect-wise loath patrolling after dusk, as their instinct to chase after light made the nighttime perilous for them. But luck favored them when a tribe of pale-faced yakshas from the west of the place, having traversed the world, chose to settle at the webbed ridge and volunteered for the night watch. A task the insect-wise were only too happy to relinquish to these newcomers. The yakshas are proud and fierce by nature, turned into feral yawguais, yet they still clung to their old ways in the days they were revered. They kept to their own with lanterns lit from dusk to dawn, and rarely mingled with the insect-wise. To the latter, they were a curious sight with their merriment and banter that paid no heed to hierarchy or status. Yet what puzzled the insect-wise most was the yakshas' bond, close-knit in joy, yet they'd often erupt into disputes and hurl sharp words with no restraint. One night, a quarrel broke out during an idle chatter among 4 yakshas on patrol, and their raucous noise woke the insect-wise. Why must you carry on as this? The insect-wise rushed to mediate, persuading them, arguing one moment, chummy the next. Why not treat each other with proper respect like we do? In an instant, the quarrel ceased, and in unison the yakshas retorted, "You are mistaken, one spat. Only through open discourse we grow." Another chimed in, "Exactly, when we air out our disagreements, it only makes our bond stronger." A third added, "Indeed, by having each other's backs, we've made it through a lot of tough times. Our harsh words don't mean any harm." The last concluded, "Unlike you insect-wise, we hide no secret grievances under the guise of harmony." With that, arm in arm, they departed, leaving the insect-wise to dismiss the exchange with bemused eye rolls.
Open that chest, quick! There must be treasures within.
Something tells me there's no treasures in that chest. I probably should have left that in case there is an enemy in that chest, and if I lose health, I can grab that afterwards. I'm gonna hold off on grabbing that. This chest.
Your eyes are sharp. What petty guide, eh?
You try to. Oh. Okay, now those are spiders. A lot of spiders. Now can we open the chest? We can. Cold iron leaves, blooded iron bowl, always nice to have. Okay, so that door can't open. That's an archer. That's an archer! Oh, shit. Okay, I didn't get a, what is it, a journal entry from that archer. I don't think so, unless I'm tripping. Did I not see it? Oh, no, I just didn't see it. I'm blind. A dragonfly. Fly through the flowers and willows to shoot hidden arrows, flap your wings and ride the crooked wind. It is difficult to achieve good deeds with small wisdom, and 2s and 3s block the way. There was a dragonfly guy who loved archery. His mother saw his gift and used her connections for an opportunity to have him training under the Yaguai king of the land. To the king, the dragonfly guy seemed like a diligent and talented student. He drilled hard each day and served his master with great respect. Always at his master's beck and call, at times he'd be practicing outside, but at a single command from his teacher, he'd appear at once. The king had doubts, but considering the dragonfly's swift wings, the king dismissed his suspicions. One day the king taught him how to imbue his bolts with greater power. Wait for the arrowhead to glow, then release. The guy swore he'd remember, but when tested that afternoon he couldn't recall anything. The king assumed he just hadn't grasped the lesson and explained it once more. But the next day he had forgotten it again. The pattern continued. The Yaguai king flew into a rage and set to punish the guy. The guy fell to his knees and pleaded, "Mercy, master, I have brothers. Each of us knows only a portion of the lessons, that's why I can't answer." At this, scores of identical dragonfly guys emerged, all kneeling and bowing non-stop. Offended yet tickled by this revelation, the king demoted them all to lowly patrol guards and taught them no more. Alas, while petty schemes might seem perfect at first, earning praise and favor, they also sow the seeds of trouble. When the truth is revealed, one faces ridicule and brings upon ruin upon themselves. Oh, what's that?
And put your luck against my ring!
Now I can pull it off. Okay, I know for sure nothing popped up that time. Yeah. Okay, that's where we fought that spider at. And there's an enemy we haven't seen before.
No haven here for sorry faces!
Summer turns to winter, spring returns to autumn. My body is wasting time and gradually becoming old and ugly. I know that my white hair has been exchanged for fame and my stubborn and arrogant character has burdened your life. Unlike the bee, wasp, hornet, katydid, roach, or cockroach, grasshopper, and dragonfly, the adopted sons of the spider ladies, the beetle captain earned his rank through his own valor. Perhaps this was what made him stubborn, quick to anger over slights to his status. He often quarreled with the lesser guys over a matter of words and etiquette. They called him arrogant and overbearing behind his back, disliking him all the more. One day, a petty dispute drove him to brandish his twin sabers at the lesser guards. Beetle Commander chanced by and pulled him aside. You think your deeds and skills command respect, but know this, rank has no bearing on the actions of others. What would happen if you measured your worth by the regard of everyone? When stone spiders show you disrespect, you think that makes you their inferior. The captain retorted, You're a commander, thus none dare offend you. But I'm a minor officer. If I don't assert myself, the lesser ones will scorn me even more. The commander shook his head. If they treated you with greater difference than me, would that make you my superior in practice and skill? Nay, for I have observed that those who clamor most for respect often receive the least of it. What became of the beetle captain? Alas, he remained as he ever was. As one's nature cannot be easily altered, it was said that he continued to contend with all those who crossed his path until at last he was never to be seen again.
Tight squeeze. Good I've kept trim.
Oh no! I did not mean to do that. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that, but oh well, I guess it worked out.
What could this be? Something I won't miss for sure.
Okay, I'm glad the spider webs doesn't slow us down. Oh. Okay, was I like stuck in place? Locust antenna mask. Hey, what's up, Perry? I'm doing alright, how about yourself? Let's get down on some Wukong, chapter 4. Septenary Heartfire Pill. Okay, let's check out this lesser yellow fire for the grasshopper. Oh, grasshopper guai and a puppet tick. So, grasshopper guai, slender legs of verdant sheen, each arm wields a sickle keen. Misty woods are his home so true, he cares for youth like me and you. During the reign of the greatest emperor of Han, there was a village called Bath. From within its mountains, a hot spring flowed, reputed to preserve youth and vitality. Nobles flocked to it from far and wide. One day, the Marquis of Leching came to visit with his 6-year-old son. The young lord caught a little grasshopper and wanted to keep it as a pet. So he tore off its wings and trapped it into a teacup. That night, the Marquis was visited in his dreams by a man clad in green. Your child is imprisoned mine, he pleaded. We are both fathers. I beseech you, help my little one. The next morning, the Marquis summoned his son and inquired about what happened. The boy, who feared his stern father, only provided vague replies. Thus, the full story remained elusive to both. That night, the green-clad man revisited the Marquis' dreams with twin swords at his waist. He warned, if you don't return my son, you'll never see yours again. The Marquis woke with a start and rushed to his son's bed, only to find it empty. Servant scoured the village, but found no trace. Only the young lord's page remembered the bug catching. He rushed to the study, found the overturned teacup, and gently released the grasshopper onto the grass. By noon, the young lord returned home safely, yet his hands were red and swollen, and he couldn't stop weeping. When questioned about the events of the previous night, he sobbed, I dreamt of a man in green, a great jumper. He carried me on his back and hopped a few times. Then I didn't know where I was. He scolded me for harming others and struck my palms with his sword 20 times. When asked how he came back, he was unable to answer, overwhelmed by fear. Alas, it is said that all beings love their young, a truth that spans the world, even while Yaoguais, it seems, are no different. In the late years of the Han, the hot spring in Bath suddenly dried up. Insect guai sprouted in the hills, so the villagers moved down the mountain. A decade or two later, the area became to be known as the Webbed Ridge. And the puppet tick. So the puppet tick, can he discern the outer guais? Who cares when hidden from our eyes? When hung up high, what use retains? A puppet's dance, its fleeting gains. Tales told of Zhu's estate in the Webbed Ridge, the ancestral home of the wealthy textile family in the kingdom of Zuzi, or Zuzai. Rumors claimed the estate housed vast amounts of gold and jewels, but those riches were never found. In the kingdom of Zuzai lived two thieves who called each other brothers. The elder, a broad and forthright soul, the younger, a handsome and clever spirit. Fleeing a warrant, they sought Zhu's estate in the mountains as their next target, as well as a hideout. For days they scoured the hills, their rations spent and their hopes lost. Weary and famished, they chanced upon a tea hut. The young thief called out, let's rest there, brother. The elder replied, we've seen no one for days, how could there be a tea hut? But driven by hunger, the young one hastened toward it. The elder chased after him, pleading. They tussled until they entered the hut. Crude and dirty, it had rough long log tables and stone stools. There were no patrons inside, only a hunchback old man with a cane brewing tea. The young thief asked, "How do you sell tea here with no one around, old man?" The old man pointed to a dim village behind the hut. "This humble one lives in the hilltop village. This hut serves but to eke or eke out my living." He then served 2 bowls of thick, strange-smelling brew. The young thief reached for one, but the elder stopped him and asked the old man, "Do you know of Zoo's estate?" The old man grinned. "It lies within the village. Drink your tea, and I shall guide you there." The young thief beamed, but the elder grew warier. He snatched the bowl from the young one. "I shall try it first." With that, he downed it in one gulp. No sooner had the tea hit his belly than he collapsed, writhing in agony. The young thief turned to the old man, only to witness his true form revealed as a hunchback, cane-wielding creature, its body entangled in silk. Lifting his eyes, he saw a colossal spider perched in the rafters, tugging the strands to prompt the bug to tap its cane with a resonant ting-ting. At this signal, the stone stools shifted and unfurled their legs. They became little stone spiders. They spat silk at the elder thief to entangle him. At this sight, the younger thief turned and fled as if he had not heard his brother's pleas for help. So that's what I got stuck in. I got stung by that silk while I was fighting the other enemy. Okay, and I did get a new helmet, so let's check out this helmet. That's the one I have on now, right? This one's actually worse. I mean, it looks cool, but that's about it. It's going good. I'm enjoying this game and chapter 4.
Hold your monkeys.
How's it going for you?
Let me fix you up a little.
Is this another friend?
Yeah.
What did he just do?
Ah, welcome, good sirs. The feast is all set. Please come in and be our guests.
Okay. I like how we've already adjusted to being big, having to get through that door like that. Where's our boy at, though? Somewhat, Wilson. To an extent. Oh, did they just... Oh, we're not guests.
My gentlemen, you're fashionably late. Is your lady not joining us again this time?
We're not late, we're bait.
Our lady prefers not to be seen in the lower realm, but she's been thinking of you all and sent this small token. She hopes your lady will recover soon and pay her visit up there.
It's a pity she didn't come. Or she would certainly enjoy
I play
the
other games,
splendid
Wilson.
show we've prepared for her.
I'm just trying to play and
The gift's
enjoy this
gone,
game.
and blood's been shed.
Haven't played a Souls game like this. This
I
is the first
say,
like Souls game I've played.
You two should take the fall.
We're just servants, madam. What's the jest?
On my YouTube, I do have full playthroughs though of other games.
BAJIE.
Wilson.
I know you find your look embarrassing, but why hide from my mother with another pig face?
Oh, so that was our boy. I didn't even realize he switched.
Rude girl. Don't you know I'm a pious Buddhist? Give me your mother's name, and I'll check my list.
My favorite game of all time, probably Red
Heartless
Dead Redemption
ass.
2.
After you ruined her house and her reputation, you're telling me you don't remember her?
Reputation? Ha 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 ha! Yao Guai's care about reputation. All she cared about was lust. Now I know. You're one of her spiderlings, aren't you?
So there's a mother spider?
Well, well.
There's gotta be.
Your rudeness is forgiven. Show some
Spider Queen, I
respect.
should say.
Maybe I'll kindly pay your mother a visit.
Visit or not, I'm afraid that is not your call.
Oh yeah, 10 out of 10 for sure. I don't stream daily, but I try to stream a few days out the week. Oh, okay, here we go. Spider Queen, literally, already. The second sister. Trying to figure out how to move first. Oh, what was that? Poison? She's fast. Oh wow, I gotta watch out for that follow-up. Follow-up. Is that a belly flop? Pretty good. Okay, now watch out for the follow-up. Oh!
Against my race!
We did it. I'm from Oklahoma, Wilson. Oh, that can't be good.
Curse it! Bugs are bugs! Wearing human skin can't change your gross nature!
Yeah, sure. We are so low compared to you, a glorious admiral of the court. Ain't the last monkey still fresh in his grave? And here you are, another monkey's sidekick.
Cut your bullshit! Get your mother to beg for mercy, and maybe I'll spare your foolish life!
Truth is, the thing you seek is right here in the hollow. Flee now if you're too scared to come in.
Scared my hoof! I'll destroy this rotten hole right now! Let's see where else you'd build your lair!
And that's where we lose him, right? Yep, now he's on his own. Now we're on our own. You're from Italy? So what time is it there? Is it nighttime, or I feel like it'd be nighttime, or it'd be like, yeah, it's got to be nighttime. Hey, I appreciate it, Wilson. I haven't been to Italy. I've been to London. I think that's probably the closest to Italy I've been. Okay, so I don't want to go down there because that's just refighting the enemies I just fought. Let me rest and get my gourd back up. I like how there's a spider on the offering. I wasn't expecting her to be a spider. Did I go in this way? No, I didn't. 12:18 a.m. in Italy. Nice. I imagine I feel like it's cool in Italy, like cold weather. It's pretty warm here right now. It's in like the 80s. What are these dragonflies? That was stupid of me. Surprised I pulled that off. Okay, let's read these, let's read these. And the chief. I'm getting behind. So the wasp Y, which is the one we just fought, I think. When the victory comes, it flies low, and when the power is exhausted, it flees far away. Work hard and wash away the dye, and use the power to soar into the sky. A young man once lived in the webbed hollow. You may wonder how he found himself living among the Yaoguais. The tale begun in the kingdom of Zuzi, where he was born into a family of weavers, there crafted passed down through generations. One day his father left home in search of a jade shuttle, but never returned. His mother searched for him, only to be told he had abandoned them to marry into the Zhu family. Consumed by grief and convinced that a Yaogwai had ensnared her husband, she wept day after day. Thus in his boyhood, the son vowed to slay the Yaogwais and avenge his father. Years later, he heard merchants speak of the Zhu's estate on the Webbed Ridge, home to the women of unearthly beauty. He ventured there alone to exact vengeance. But as soon as he entered the mountains, lesser Yaogwais captured him. Terrified he was before a little girl in yellow rescued him by commanding the Yaogwais to stop. The girl, barely 10, had a sweet, rosy face, hardly an evil Yaogwai as he imagined. The young man was at a loss. To his surprise, the young girl, lonely with a few companions her age, brought him to the webbed hollow to play. He stayed, and she visited him often to lift her spirits. Conflicted, he spent nights vowing by lamplight to slay the Yaogwais and avenge his father come morning. One night, a small wasp flew in, and he heard his oath, but he paid it no mind. The next day, the girl didn't come. Instead, a woman in green, adorned with an elaborate bun and possessing a fierce yet beautiful face, arrived with an entourage of insect guards. Among them was a wasp Yaogwai who, with practiced ease, deftly searched the young man's trunk, pulling out his hidden stash of travel money and the dagger intended for murder, hidden within his porcelain pillow, before relaying his nightly vow of vengeance to its mistress. Man, I cannot read. The green-clad woman addressed the young man. No mortal shall reside in Webbed Hollow, yet we spare you to be a companion for my younger sister, but in return you plot to harm her, and you shall be punished for this. That being said, your quest for vengeance is understandable, which is why I shall leave your fate to the Bone Vault. At her command, the guards seized him, casting him into the abyss, his fate uncertain in the darkness below. It isn't that cold there? Stone spider. I don't know if I've seen the stone spider. Small and humble spider I be, yet in stone I adorned with comrades in peril beside me. In the olden days, lesser beetle Gwai in the webbed hollow rose to the rank of captain through sheer prowess, but the promotion swelled his ego, and he lorded it over the others till they shunned him, much to his ire. Upon a day of rest, the beetle captain found himself bereft of friends to squander the hours with, and thus roamed the cave alone. He beheld a stone from which long and slender legs sprouted forth. As it turned out, the stone held a spider stirring from slumber. These spiders, burdened with stones upon their backs, moved in a slow, clumsy manner. The captain, beset by a foul mood, kicked one over and laughed at its plight as it flailed and struggled to right itself. With each attempt it made to stand, he flicked it down again, guffawing. After who knows how long, crisp raps echoed from the depths of the cave. Soon hordes of stone spiders marched out of the dark. Seeing the threat, the captain drew his weapons and charged into their midst. The spiders showed no fear. They hurled stones, spat silk and venom, rammed and butted. They drove the captain into a rage, and as he spun his twin blades in a killing frenzy amidst the spiders, as he cut them down with zeal, a flicker of lantern light neared, followed by a playful voice. You fool, you think you can slay every spider in the webbed hollow alone? Come with me, I'll take you to play under the peach blossoms. The beetle captain lifted his gaze to behold a maiden of unsurpassed beauty. His heart stirred, and he followed her at once. Henceforth he was seen no more. One old Gwai mused, to slay spiders within their lair is but to seek death itself. True, I would never go into a spider lair. Hey Wilson, I appreciate that. Are you by chance, are you playing this game as well? The Black Myth Wukong? The second sister, with powdered face and hair in a twist, a slender waist adorned with shade amist, as charming as a maiden from the skies, yet most formidable when she vies. The second daughter of the Zoo family was raised as a boy from a young age. She managed the finances and trades for the cave. Due to her straightforward and generous nature, she had the most interactions within the stewards outside the mountain and the lesser Yaoguais in the village of Langxi. Because she was busy with numerous affairs, the lesser Yaoguais had fixed times to report and offer tributes to her. Most of these Yaoguais, who were on good terms with her, both respected and feared her. They believed that their capable and strong-willed lady might one day become the lady of the cave. If that happened, anyone fortunate enough to marry into the family could become a lord by association. This caused much distress for the 4 scorpion princes residing in the cave, who were often the subject of idle gossip. The second sister paid no mind to such rumors among the 4 sons of the Scorpion Lord. She favored only those who were the most helpful to her. A few days ago, she had acquired a celestial vine seed from somewhere and planted it in her private courtyard within the cave, assigning the eldest Scorpion Prince to guard it. The eldest Scorpion Prince, delighted, assumed that this meant the second sister had feelings for him. One day he approached the 100-eyed Doust master, asking for help in matchmaking. 100-eyed? The master laughed and shook his head, saying that a woman with such a strong will only look down on him more if he sought someone else's help in proposing. He advised the prince to come up with a plan on his own. After returning to the cave, the eldest Scorpion Prince circled the celestial vine repeatedly, but he had still hadn't figured out a way to win her heart. Oh, you don't? So what kind of games do you play then? Okay, let me get this guy. Wow. Oh, this time he shot 3. Refined iron, sand, and will, always nice to have. Oh, you sometimes play UFC? Okay. I haven't played UFC. I think on like the last time I played a UFC game was on the Xbox 360. I think it was like Fight Night. I can't remember if that was a UFC game or not. But I think it was Fight Night. Okay, I don't think I can go into any of these buildings. Can I go down there? Am I dead? Oh, I'm supposed to go down there. Oh, fuck this. Yeah, is this the 100,000-eyed, I mean? Oh, that's her again, the second sister. And she bit me. Why would you ever... I mean, I did that myself, but why would you ever go into a hole like that? Hey, I appreciate the follow, by the way, Wilson. It didn't pop up saying that you did, but I appreciate that. I hope I didn't miss anything when I was above ground. Something that I could have looted on. I mean, I guess I could always come back and start running, but I didn't think I could actually jump in here. I may in the future. I think like right now though, at this moment, I'm good. I kind of just, I'm content with where I'm at. What the? Nah, that is... That's a little, trippy right there. What is that? Oh wow, he got me good. He got me good. Actually, you know what would be good to use in this? Ow. Oh yeah, we haven't gone this way. Oh, here's a scorpion, our first scorpion. Oh shit. He hit me with some poison. Oh shit.
And it orders you to die.
He's got poison as well. Okay, we got him out the way. Now we can do this stuff. Wow. Oh no, not what I wanted. Full effect. Please give me an offering. Any offering. Okay, I know you're gonna jump. Got him before he got me. Okay, there's some will. Will's good to have. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. What is this, meditation spot? Yep, meditate. Yeah, what's up, Alistair? How's it going? Wait, have we fought that enemy before? That is a big one. What could be in here?
No, I foe can betray.
This could be bad. Yeah, something's gonna come out.
Days of practice.
Alistair, I'm fine. Thank you.
Of mightiness.
I'm not interested in any Twitch services. Thank you guys though for the offers.
You're here at last. The destined one.
Oh, we haven't been called that in a while.
By my brother's words, I will first test your worth.
Okay, something tells me he's gonna be
The
aggressive.
swift
Yeah.
blade speaks the loudest. You seem fit to ruin my flawless cause.
Fuck. All the way like that. Okay, so he's a little fast.
My head thirsts for a spill.
Wow, the follow-ups is insane. Oh, just out of terrible timing. Wow, you are fast, my guy.
Blade speaks the loudest. This is invigorating. I'm not the only anymore. You will not see me lose.
Come on, pull it off. Oh, wow. Stupid.
Come
on. Oh, he's got 2 stages. He's not dead.
Smirk, you audacious monkey! We'll settle our scores when I reach my full mastery!
I'm not interested in stream services. Thank you, though. This is death. Look at all the skulls, bro. Centipede Y. That's probably like an AoE poison that we don't want no part of. Wow. no part of that. Oh no! Okay. Full boss. And gold string material, which is for a weapon, I think, or a crafting weapon, upgrading weapon. Centipede Y spirit. We would have never came across that if we didn't explore. Okay, well, now we need to look up and catch up on our lesser Yaoguais and our chiefs, because I feel like we're a little behind. So we got the clawed cocoon, which is that weird looking cocoon with basically, I don't know, blades. The world is full of hustle and bustle. How much money can you make from all the hustle and bustle? Will you be caught in the trap of heaven and earth and be entangled by the thread of chance? In the kingdom of Zuzi, a curious tale prevailed. No matter how many kings came and went, the Zhu family of the royal weaving office never relocated. They wove a fabric known as celestial silk, gleaming as moonlight, light as clouds. Nobility and merchants alike clamored for it. The city weavers seethed with jealousy, but none could replicate it. Over time, whispers spread that the Zeus owed their skill to a jade shuttle bestowed by the red-clad immortal. One weaver was convinced that obtaining that shuttle would also secure his fortune. On a deep dark night, he sneaked into the Zoo's workshop outside the city walls during the second watch. The Zoos were rich enough to have their workshop sprawled wide and vast. In the dead of night, not a soul was in sight. The weaver crept through the yard of draping skills when a pure white light fell upon the center of the drying racks. The moon dimmed and darkness swallowed all but that single shining pillar joining earth and sky. The weaver stumbled toward it and discovered the pillar of light was made of countless strands of silk. 2 monstrous silkworms were spinning these strands into cocoons and hanging them on the drying racks. The cocoons' hooked feet grabbed the silk strands and passed the jade shuttle back and forth, weaving the exquisite fabric. Dazed, the weaver became fixated on the shuttle, convincing that owning it would endow him with the same power. But the cocoons impaled him with their sharp hooks in a blink of an eye. As he lay dying, he saw the worms crawling toward him. They carried him into the pillar of the light and wrapped him a luminous cocoon. That's terrifying. So the Scorpion Prince. Silent it hides with venomous claws, barbed hooks laced with deadly flaws. It arrives with a fierce bold show, but in defeat it tucks tail and goes. The 4 sons of the Scorpion House often secretly inquired about each other's recent activities. This was not out of brotherly affection, but rather due to a competitive spirit, fearing that one of them might be chosen by one of the sisters in the cave before the others. Not only did they spy on each other's whereabouts, but they also felt compelled to comment on them afterward. If they heard that a brother had achieved something recently, they would also make sarcastic remarks and express jealousy. Conversely, if a brother had made a mistake, they would mock and ridicule him, taking pleasure in his misfortune. Confused by such behavior, the lesser Yaoguais in the cave approached Beetle Commander to seek an explanation. Beetle Commander explained their fear isn't about failing to marry a lady, it's that their brother's promotion will cut into their own benefits. Hearing this, the lesser Yaoguais were even more perplexed. Beetle Commander continued, the 100-eyed Doused Master will not permit the Scorpion family to amass excessive power. Thus, if one of the 4 brothers ascends to the position of Prince Consort, the prospects for the others inevitably wane. This principle extends to the official roles within the cave. Take Scorpion Eldest, for instance. Having gained the favor of the second madam, he faces the most exclusion from his brothers. But the eldest one is indeed more capable, while the others are not as competent. One lesser Yaguai chimed in. Exactly, because he has some skills, his brother only talks behind his back and don't dare to confront him directly. Were it someone less skilled, it might not be the same. So on to the chiefs. So we have the centipede Guai that we just fought. Twisted in form, it charges like a gale. With feet unfurled, it strikes a deadly trail. Beware its breath, the venomous embrace, in narrow bounds seek a wider space. In bygone days, a young man embarked on a journey to the webbed hollow seeking vengeance. However, his quest took a dark turn when he was captured by Yaoguais and thrown into the bone vault. Falling into a deep pit, he landed in a lair of large insects. Despite suffering a broken leg, he managed to survive. As he looked around, all he could see were skeletons and remains, filling him with despair. Tons of skeletons. In the midst of his despair, he felt a sharp pain in his leg, a massive centipede, as long as a person had bitten him and torn off a piece of his flesh to devour. Filled with terror, the young man instinctively grabbed a stone and viciously crushed the centipede until it burst apart. Only then did he realize that the stone he used was a human skull, which he quickly discarded. To his surprise, he noticed that the pain of his injured leg had subsided. Curious, he applied some of the centipede's pus to a scraped arm, and the pain diminished. Would never do that. Likely due to the numbing effect of the venom, this revelation sparked an idea in his mind. He tore strong silk threads from the cocoon surrounding the pit and found 2 leg bones to serve as support for his broken leg. Exhausted from the ordeal, he rested, but soon heard rustling sounds around him. He searched for the source of the noise, but it abruptly ceased. Suddenly, a giant white ball descended from above, bouncing several times before unfurling into a massive centipede, hundreds of times larger than the first one. Swiftly, the young man curled himself into a ball, mimicking the centipede's movements to confuse the colossal creature. At that moment, more objects fell into the pit. Empty skins and remains from them emerged as swarms of smaller centipedes. Feasting on the discarded scraps, they passed by the young man, mistaking him for one of their own. Realizing this, he began to imitate their behavior, observing their habits, and assimilating into their society. After 10 days, he finally managed to escape the web hollow. Basking in the daylight, he came to understand that dwelling on the past would not allow him to live a fulfilling life. Returning to his hometown, he sought to lead a peaceful existence. However, the weavers, aware of his visit to Zoo's estate, gathered at his doorstep, demanding that he retrieve treasures from the estate. Forced to hide from them, he found no respite from the turmoil that surrounded him. Alright. Still poisoned. I mean, yes, we could take the offering, but do we really want to do that? What the hell is that? So many things that could happen from the sand. What the fuck? That was a very interesting boss fight. Jacob Holton, what's up, man? I said it was defeated, but it ran away. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, that was a very interesting fight. And it can fly? Oh, it could fly. Oh, now we got a bridge? Dope. That's fucking cool.
I've laid your path for you. But where will my path be? From now on, we're both on our own. Tell me, Monkey, what's it like out there?
All she's ever
beyond
done
these
is the cave.
mountains?
Oh no, just the mountains. The music though. Fine gold. That's very good to have. Actually, I need that. Past echo for a key item. Body Sapa's right hand. That was a cool, a unique boss. We'll go with that. Every boss is unique, but that was something else. I would have never expected that. Okay, Celestial Tai Pill, that's for the guy back in Yellow Wind. Okay, well, clearly we're supposed to go this way, I guess. Well, there's our boy. He wandered off from us. Big day.
Shut it! Stupid thing. Faster!
Hurry, hurry! They're here! So excited about the wedding. Been dreaming about yours. You little brat. Dead. Come here. Stop it. I take it back. Hey, look, the groom is here.
Apologies for keeping you
getting
waiting, sisters.
Wow, is he really the one Mother's been expecting? I thought he would look better.
He's not much to look at, but as long as Mother is happy.
Not much of a looker, but quite a fighter though. Had to use Mother's ancestral vessel to take him down. Still aching.
Aren't you diligent? Such a rare catch. Why not let us sisters have it first?
Think before you talk. This is the one Mother is set on. One scratch. And none of us would like the results.
What would this marriage change? We are bound to this ill place, one generation after another. Even you like this farce. Go. Go ahead and watch.
Sisters, the feast is yet to start. Don't tell me you're drunk already.
Is that the
Right,
mother?
he's nothing but Mother's meal. No need to make a big fuss over him.
No, she did just say
Here.
sisters.
He is all yours.
You've done great.
Wait. Mother has grown soft with age, and the girls are too young to know better. But can't you see it's all wrong?
Yes, but try to think from her position. We're her children. This is what we do.
But I am on her side. For decades, she's been tortured by her wound, all thanks to this dumb thing.
Tortured
And
by
yet
her wound.
She still wants to marry him. No! I can't do this anymore.
Love is not about forgiving or getting even. It is never a fair game. It's about two souls woven together by fate.
But
Neither of us was born then.
Oh, did not mean
We
to do
never
that.
witnessed her past. That's why
We can't understand her obsession today.
Have you told Uncle?
Let's worry about that later. Though her joy is borrowed, it's still joy before it's returned. You, come with me. Ahead is Mother's chamber. Now listen carefully for your own good. Mother is usually nice. Only she prefers to dine alone. You wouldn't want to disturb her. And don't look at her in the face, especially her eyes.
Hurry, we are running out of time.
My words, keep them in mind.
Go, there's no time to waste.
So that's 5 sisters?
I have been waiting for so long. Years up there haven't been kind to you. But you're with me now. Girls, let the feast begin!
Not on BAJIE. Oh, I just noticed that. Hello. Like another one of those worms. Amor worm key item? That was a Yaogui cheat? Nice. Okay, so we got 2. Let's start with the Bodhisattva's right hand. Bodhisattva's right hand. Very cool and interesting enemy, by the way. The hand that plucked lotus from waters pristine, of the same species yet not from the same egg, it seems. Who can discern right from left in life's uncertain scheme? In this tangled web, truth and illusion gleam. In the olden days, a pair of enormous arms were brought into the webbed hollow by a doust. The lesser Yaguais had no idea of their origin, but judging by their form, they must have once belonged to a divine being. Shortly after the 100-eyed doust, Master personally visited and placed 2 egg-like objects within the arms, instructing the Yaguais to guard them diligently. At first, the arms exuded a thick, foul-smelling fluid. After some time, the fluid dried up, forming a thick blood membrane that encased the arms. Years passed, and from a distance, one could see something writhing within the blood membrane, as if something was growing inside. Eager to break free, exactly 10 years later, 2 insects emerged from the eggs. Their bodies resembled bees, their tails like hands, and their venomous spit could kill any bird or beast, and wither any plant it touched. The 100-eyed Douse Master rejoiced at the news and arranged a grand feast to celebrate. Amidst the banquet, he turned to the Violet Spider and shared a tale. You may not be aware, but I once attempted a similar endeavor on Purple Cloud Mountain. Alas, the celestial eggs failed to hatch as intended, and I faced severe reprimand from our master. However, this time, I have come to realize that the celestial eggs bestowed upon us were not meant for lawfully or lofty destinies to ascend. Creating Yaoguais, on the other hand, is an ideal outcome. One of the insects had a left hand for a tail, and the other had a right. They loved to hang upside down from the cave ceiling, dangling their tails to lure prey. When the prey approached, they would clap their hands together, crushing the prey into a pulp before lowering their heads to swallow it whole. Later, the left-hand insect went into the mountains to practice, while the right-hand one, now unable to clap, preferred to guard narrow paths. There it could take full advantage of the terrain to capture and devour any intruder. The elder Amor worm, in the celestial garden, rare seeds growed by the purifying spring with an immortal glow, transformed into the lower realm, forms unique, such path to Tao refined and sleek. In ancient times, someone cast 2 celestial eggs from Mount Kunlun into a blessed land on earth. However, the will of the mortal realm was not as abundant as that of the celestial realm. As a result, the celestial eggs failed to fully nurture and lost many of their wondrous abilities, taking on vastly different forms. One of these celestial eggs was used to redeem the guilty, while the other was hidden away by someone with ulterior motives. From this hidden egg, various creatures emerged, and it came to be known as the Elder Amor worm. Every few days, the Elder Amor worm would produce instinct eggs that resembled blood sacs. If the eggs were ingested by a living being, the larvae would devour their internal organs. Depending on the innate differences of the larvae, the host would undergo a transformation, turning into one of the many types of insects. If the eggs of the Elder Amor worm were not ingested, they would naturally hatch into an ordinary Amor worm. These ordinary Amor worms would spin silk to create cocoons, which they used to trap their prey. The cocoons contain potent toxins that cause the trapped creatures to experience a sensation of flying in the wind, as if floating on clouds instead of feeling suffocated. However, prolonged exposure to these toxins led to abnormal changes in their bodies over time. Some practitioners attempted to use this method to temper their bodies and enhance their powers. However, it was ultimately considered divine practice that easily led to a loss of sanity. Since the celestial egg entered the mortal world, many have fallen victim to its poison. The Amor worm, despite its terrifying appearance, is not adept at combat. Aside from spewing filth from its mouth, it possesses no remarkable abilities. However, its continued existence and proliferation in the world suggests that it might provide some unknown benefits to certain individuals. Bella, thank you for the offer, but I am good. Okay, so Amor worm is out the way. I think we're caught up on everything. Now we can go back down to the below area. Crits are always nice. Alright, let's see what you got, buddy. Belly flop, huh? BAJIE, I'm here to save you. I finally made it. So there's 5 sisters and 1 mother, from what I've seen. I don't think a spider could fit in here. Oh, that's BAJIE.
What on earth?
Zoo
It
BAJIE.
was one merry night, and now she wants to take my life. Following me like a shadow. Can't you do anything without me?
I don't want to fight him. I like him. He's got some affliction in him.
Nitwit! Spare me this burden. Damn it! Did you see all of that? You think I'm a bad joke, don't you?
He's got a lot of health too. Follow up. Wow. Oh, I didn't even get to use my. I already did use this. Oh, that follow up. Nasty follow up. We don't want to hurt you. We just want to free you.
It hurts. Keep off. Leave me alone.
Well, alright. So what about the sisters and the mother? The mother's still in there. That's her den. BAJIE went off that way. Is that the... That's the way we go now? We go back the way we just came? I couldn't even guess where to go next. Because I feel like I've already explored everything. This, oh, this way. Man, I am struggling right now. My face is itchy. I got an eyelash in my eye. Okay. Yeah, we haven't been here. Kind of like got some eerie music playing. Now is this BAJIE one of the sisters or the mother?
Filthy monkey! Aren't you dead already? You're the one who ruined it all! This time, I am staying here. You won't make me leave again!
It got bigger. Oh, I forgot about that damn follow-up. What the hell? Okay, this is gonna be like heavily focused on dodging, I can already tell.
Their blood is on your hands! All lost because of them!
Damn it.
There's no joy for me!
Gotta beat this demon at him. Hey, that was not like he got some stinky ass breath. Take a look at yourself. You're not you. Damn, it's a handsome fellow. Oh, that's what the second sister shot into him. Oh no. We just freed him! Bro! Fine gold thread ×2. Bloodstained needle key item. Jade moon rabbit. Curios. That was a pain to have to fight in this mud. Like the perfect dodging like really mattered in that. Alright. Well, it seems like a good spot to end this playthrough. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to catch you on the next one.